Hey, it is Chef Evelyn here, and I specialize in helping corporate professionals build high-end culinary brands. And so in this episode of The Chef's Table, I'm going to talk about really simply whether or not chefpreneurship is the right option for you. So I'm pretty sure you could tell by the time on this video that it's not super long, and that's because I've talked to several corporate professionals who have spent years investing in their career, in their education, and that journey. And I've talked to them on the phone about their wanting to switch careers and become a chef or owning a business, or they've already kind of dabbled and tipped their toe into that, and they want to expand. And I can always tell who's ready for culinary entrepreneurship and who's not. And it's really about picking one of two responses to most questions. And so it's really simple. If you think about what an entrepreneur is, in essence, they're basically someone who provides a solution to a problem. That's it. They provide a solution to a problem, whether it's something that people want, whether it's something that people need, whether it's whatever it is, they provide a solution to a problem or to a need or desire or a want. And what I have found is that if your answers in general are about how to solve a problem versus relinquishing to the problem, then you're ready for entrepreneurship. For example, if you come up against an obstacle and your response is, I can't fill in the blank, right? Then you're probably not ready for entrepreneurship. If your answer is, how can I? Then you probably are ready for entrepreneurship. So let me give you an example. A lot of times when I'm talking to people on the phone, sometimes people will say, I can't afford to invest in my business, or now's not a good time, or a variety of things. And listen, and while on paper and in reality that may be true, I've also seen some people in more difficult situations go, how can I? And they figure it out. And so it's not even just about investing in yourself, but it's when you run into obstacles in your business and you need to move forward. If your response is, I can't control that. That's just what it is. So therefore, I'm just going to let it be what it is. Then you're not going to be in business very long. But if you have the attitude of asking a different question, which is, at first glance, it looks like I can't do that. I can't go there. I can't have that. I can't afford that. If you look at that at first glance and then you go, so what do I need to do to be able to do what I'm trying to do? Then, and only then, are you really ready for entrepreneurship? Because there's going to be obstacles, there's going to be challenges, there's going to be things that come up in your business of any kind, not just in culinary entrepreneurship, in any kind. And if you're not in the mindset of how can I, and you're in the mindset of I can't afford, I can't do it, I don't have the time, I don't have the resources, I don't have the energy, I don't have the know-how, I don't have the skill, I don't have this, I don't want to hear it. Okay? I love you, but you're not ready. Okay, and until you get to a place where you truly believe, in the words of Marie Forleo, that everything is figure outable, right? And that you really just have to ask a different question, then and only then are you ready to be a culinary entrepreneur. Until then, I would say stay at your corporate job. I would say keep doing what you're doing until you're ready to exercise that muscle of how can I. Now, you're probably like, Evelyn, how do I become a person that automatically goes to the how can I do this? And I would say this: you need to put yourself in situations that challenge you, right? That require you to take a risk, that require you to step out on faith, that challenge you to bet on yourself, that challenge you to be disciplined and put yourself in uncomfortable situations. One of the things that I did was I don't like to get up early. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my adult life and in my previous career and even early in my culinary career, I worked kind of like a 12 to 10 schedule, right? So I didn't have to get up early, and, I could go to bed around 1 or 2 and still be fine and have a great day. And as I moved into entrepreneurship and I needed to be doing things during certain hours so I could hang out with my friends who have corporate jobs in the evenings and on weekends, I had to get up earlier. And for years, I didn't want to do it. And so I told myself, I said, you know what, Evelyn, you're going to go to the gym at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning. That's how you're going to start your day, right? And so I'm exercising that muscle of putting myself in uncomfortable situations. So when it's time to solve a problem in my business, when it's time for me to help my clients work through obstacles and challenges that have come up, when it's time for me to invest in myself at a high level, I've already exercised that muscle of stretching and reaching and being uncomfortable and being like, how can I? And so if you're somebody that you already know that you're a how can I kind of person, then I invite you to apply for a strategy call with me. And while my strategy calls are complimentary, they're not free coaching, right? They are for those of you who want to build a high-end culinary brand, who want to figure out how to work from home as a chef, who want to figure out how to make money online as a chef, who want to teach cooking classes or do speaking engagements or do a variety of things that are non-traditional in the culinary entrepreneurship space. So if that's you and you're a how can I person and you have a proven track record of figuring things out and making it happen, then I invite you to apply for a call. And basically what happens on those calls is we are going to talk about where you currently are in your business or in the process of building your business, where you want to go, and then what I think is getting in the way and what it will take to get you there. And then if I feel like we're a good fit for working together and you feel like you're the same and I know that I can really, really support you in reaching your goals, then we can talk about what that looks like. So anyway, I hope this video has challenged you. I hope it has helped you. I hope it has motivated you. And I want you to start thinking every day when you're faced with a challenging situation, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in your family life, whether it's in your home life, whether it's in your health, whether it's in your business, whether it's in your finances, I want you to ask yourself the question, how can I? Because if you want something bad enough, you'd figure it out. Right? If you want something bad enough, you'd figure it out. So I hope this has been helpful, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Peace.